athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here's Lowry. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
5 to shoot. Robinson finds Butler. Launches it. And they hit it back. Robinson misses. Young passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Back to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. It's 2-on-1 for the finish. And finished off by Collins.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Outside Lowry. Driving in. And Capella sends it back. They retain possession. And again, it's the Heat missing. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Reddish kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Young with the steal. Pushing it up. Shot on the wing. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Capella finds Collins. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Heat have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And Robinson throws it down.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And Young, here we go. Comes up empty down low.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
Shot's good from Butler.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
First team foul.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Robinson. From the top of the key, Collins grabs the miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Now the pass to Reddish. Capella kicks to Collins. Releases. Capella against Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reddish. And that one goes long.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Outside Lowry. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Lowry against Young. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Young dishes to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
Now here is Lowry. To the paint. To the middle. Here's Tucker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Here's Young. The layup off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat.
All right, let's just come over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks. Dancers!
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Then it's Adebayo in at the center. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 5. Off target with his 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Lowry against Young. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Capella. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sweet move. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Over to the wing. From downtown. Collins grabs the miss. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And here's Oladipo. And he drives in. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now, here's Oladipo. Driving inside. To the inside. Passes it to Strus. The tray. It's rebounded by Herter.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
The kick out to Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by the Hawks.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Hunter, the pass to Herter. Now, here's Oladipo. Guarded closely.
Man, it is hard to shake Oladipo's focus on these drives. Even when you get physical, he still gets it done.
Williams looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal
Way to
foul.
play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And a close game so far through the first 2.
23.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll
22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Here's Lowry. Inside, Adebayo fires the 3. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Tucker, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now Lowry, he has 5. Shoots the 3.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack. It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone.
The quickness of Kyle Lowry getting them out and running.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young with the ball. Reddish kicks to Young. Capella, high post, and stolen by Butler. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. He dishes it to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Butler feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo finds Robinson. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Young against Oladipo. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oladipo outside, and the wide open shot from Morris. Good on the bucket. Oladipo's got 8.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, Hero still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Here's Strus. The dish to Morris. This one for 3. Now, here's Dedmon. Tight defense on him. Molinari with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Molinari passes to Okongwu. In transition, here comes Miami. There's Hero with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Williams dishes to Okongwu. To the middle, and stolen by Dedmon. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Morris with the ball, and Morris throws it down.
Excellent pass from Dedmon. This is what you're asking your guys to do. Be aggressive, trust one another, and make plays for each other.
Now here's Williams into the lane. It's tipped.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Oladipo hits them both. And here is Williams. In the corner is Hunter. Gallinari inside the 3-point line, and we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 7.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And the Hawks with possession here, following the 3 by Miami. Williams attacking. It's good. That's 7 points for Williams.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot.
They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
First team foul. Key substitution.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Here's the pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. And they recover it. Adebayo finds Tucker. Oladipo outside. Spins. A second chance effort. Here he goes. Clock at 4. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. The Hawks trail by 8. Young looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Now here is Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Looking to get back on track here. It's stolen by Capella. 3 on 3. Reddish kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Now here's Reddish. Now recovering. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the triple. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Collins. Down low. Here's Reddish. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. No coverage that time. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And the D's getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Oladipo. Young with the steal. Outside Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Here's Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the pass to Tucker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Double team on Adebayo. For the 3. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Drills it from outside.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Second chance shot. Nice move. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Now here is Lowry. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They see David, thank you as always.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here's Brown for 3. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And it's Atlanta's ball. 4-point game. Pass to Reddish from behind the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Here's Reddish. And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is where Capella excels. Goes to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Smart passes to Williams. Now here's Brown. The 3. Again, Brown missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Williams defending. Oh, sweet move. Rebound Boston. Brown with it, and it's Young picking him up. Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First team foul.
No good on that one.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA just a few years ago, but now Capella, one of several guys from Switzerland, making an impact in this league.
Now here's Brown. Tatum finds Smart. Brown against Bogdanovich. And there's Horford on the assist from Brown.
When Horford gets the ball down low, he has tons of ways to beat you.
Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Capella, screen on Tatum. Here's Reddish. Atlanta again missing. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Brown for 3. Williams passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now the Celtics on the move. And Horford powers it home.
Well, that's all you have to do is lob it up. Horford is effective at finishing with the alley.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Here's Young on the money with a shot from the left block.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
The Celtics with the lead. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
The Hawks shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Pure from three-point range.
The touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Smart passes to Tatum. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Bogdanovich goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich, and making it tough for the defenders to stay on him.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Brown. From outside, off the mark. No luck on that one. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A well-built 6'8". I mean, Tatum can score inside.
The Hawks trailing. Now here's Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tatum from long range. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Reddish. Misses off the left iron.
Atlanta foul. Cam Reddish. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Smart. Outside Tatum. Good on the shot.
Jason
Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Brown. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum from long range. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. From the elbow. And it's Tatum missing.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Brown passes to Tatum. Tries the spin move. Driving to the basket. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
And stolen by Williams. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Web, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He's kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level. I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
There's Young with the 3. Boston with a rebound.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Horford, a screen on Bogdanovich. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way to the inside. The kick out to Young. To stop the drought. And Reddish gets it to go.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Tatum. Six on the shot clock. From the line. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Now here's Capella. Into the lane. Got a piece of it. Williams with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And here's Brown for 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his third triple of the game. First in the quarter.
Young attacking. That's in. He's shooting 3 for 10 from the floor now.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Now Smart. Pass to Brown. Tries it from 19. There's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Young. Down low. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Exceptionally slashing after setting the screen. Capella's so difficult to guard in these sets.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. He put together 10 points in the...
33.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Nesmith. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Schroeder against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kanter. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 18. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
Here's Herder. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the paint. Here's Nesmith. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. On target from range. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash it in from close range. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
Gallinari hits them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Schroeder against Williams. Rejected by Okongwu. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Nesmith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters. And if you're compiling your roster for team rational confidence, this shooter is a strong candidate. He is never one to back down.
Inside. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Cantor's got 6.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Back to Williams. Picked up by Okongwu. Williams misses. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's played in some big games. I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 19.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Herter. Here's Okongwu. Oh, from deep. And it's Richardson with the rebound. 1:51 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hunter. Williams from long range. Got a piece of it.
There's an intensity to Richardson's defense. He puts full effort into it. Loves being that thorn in your side.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Richardson's gotten his first points in this one.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Oh, got that one up quick.
Okay, he has all the space he needs in this, so he's going to make that a lot more than he misses.
And here's Schroeder outside. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Williams' shot is good.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Williams. It's deflected. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Young. He has 6. Capella screen on Smart. Young from long range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Reddish. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Over Young. And it's Smart missing.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tatum. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Brown for 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
The jumper looking better over time. And when Brown shoots with confidence, it helps make him sharper.
Young attacking. Here's Capella. Boston with a rebound.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Brown. Knocks it loose.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. Active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Bogdanovich against Brown. Second shot opportunity. Tries a 10-footer. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I love progression. He's a tough cover for any defender out there.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Smart outside. Here's Tatum. And that one hits the back iron. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Smart against Young. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown.
Their shooting has stumbled a little bit here in the second half, but their defense is doing a good job of helping protect the lead.
Drills it from deep.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Smart against Young. To the left side wing. Left side Tatum. Looking to get it going. Excellent D there from Collins.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Outside, Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Horford with the block. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Team 4.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Young against Smart. Williams on the wing. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaylen Brown.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Collins finds Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Pass to Tatum. Launches it. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
There's Young with the 3. And he can't get that one. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
physical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now here's Levine. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. To the inside. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Capella's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Hawks. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's Atlanta now. Young outside, and there's the pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Capella kicks to Reddish. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now, here's Reddish. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Bogdanovich, no luck.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Back to Capella. He kicks to Young. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. And he lays it straight in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Reddish the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
On the wing, Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Here's Capella. Back to Collins. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Williams gets the bucket.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Levine, here we go. Williams finds DeRozan. There's the drive. And Capella sends it back. Right side, Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Outside, Ball. Over Reddish. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Passes it to Vucevic. Over Bogdanovic. And it's Vucevic missing. And Bogdanovic kicks to Reddish. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Ball, the pass to Williams. Kicks to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
A nice shot by Young.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Inside, Vucevic, and Capella sends it back. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan. Whoa, 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 the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly, caught the defense totally off guard.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
With the putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Young outside. Capella dishes to Reddish. Will it go? And DeRozan sends it back. And out of bounds in Chicago gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
Deep 2 from Ball. That shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Levine kicks to Vucevic. They grab their own miss. And they'll get another chance. DeRozan finds Levine. And that one, good. Levine's got his first 2 points of the night.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
First team foul.
.149 left in the second quarter. And Young kicks to Collins.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow
this quarter.
Here's Ball. The shot. No good. Good work defensively by Capella. Collins up top. Vucevic defending. And Young, here we go. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To end the cold streak, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Williams, a screen on Young. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
We know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Now, here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From deep, Williams. The rebound by Young. The Hawks trailing. Jacks up a 3. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 8 seconds left to play here in the half. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young finds Capella. The kick out to Young. Oh, to beat the clock. Oh, what a play!
22.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
21.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Goes back up. Here's Vucevic, knocks it loose, and stolen by Okongwu. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Williams looking over the floor. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls trail by 3. The kick out to Brown. On the wing, Green. Dishes it to Bradley. Pass to Brown. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. That one goes in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Uses the glass to finish the win.
Oh, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Green passes to Dosunmu. He dishes it to Bradley. Shakes him. Jams it in off the great move.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Williams passes to Hunter. Williams dishes to Hunter. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Okongwu. On the wing, Williams. From the arc. They get it back.
Well, hustle from Gallo there. Remember, at 6'10", he can do that. Makes the right call by going back in and finding possession there.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off.
Driving inside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Green, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Green for the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Williams in the post. Feeds it to Okongwu. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the middle. Deflects the pass. The drive by Green. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And he drives in. Good work there as it goes. Gallinari's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good focus from the big Italian forward out there. Gallinari is used to having to overcome a lot of physical defense.
Dosunmu, the pass to Bradley. And here is Dosunmu. And it's all evened up.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
Such a dynamic score, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Dosunmu. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Takes a three. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Atlanta. They lead by 2. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Here's Caruso. He feeds it to Bradley. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
2 seconds.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. Williams comes in for Green. Beans checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. It's stolen by Vucevic. Last break, here comes Chicago. Ball with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Lonzo
basketball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
The pass to Reddish. Young drives in. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Drives to the hoop, and Capella sends it back. Here's Reddish. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Ball against Young. Levine wide open. And the Bulls another 3. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Ball against Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Ball against Young. Outside, Ball. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. And Capella sends it back. They get it back. And it's Brown missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The lead is 2. Shoots over Ball. Young, no good. For Chicago, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Levine gets the bucket.
You see the strength Levine's added to his frame, allows him to fight through that physical D.
Now Young, pass to Reddish. From deep three-point range, Young outside, stolen by Ball. A finish, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive and pulling off there, just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Passes it to Reddish. That 3 off the mark. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Young, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Stolen by Collins. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Takes it inside, and it's blocked by Capella. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside, Vucevic.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
Here's Williams. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Young looking around. To the wing on the left. He takes it in. Collins takes to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Down to Valley. Thanks very much. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. For 3, Lowry. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
And he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Young against Lowry. For 3. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Outside Tucker from downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. The first free throw is good. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Clock at 6. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Butler.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
Bogdanovich, no good. For Miami, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. There's Young with the 3. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Going inside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Second team foul.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
And both free throws good for Young.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Robinson gets the bucket.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. Lays it up and banks it in. There's 1:34 left to play in the first. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game. the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trey finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trey Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player. They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. For 3, Collins. Robinson with a steal. On the break. Throws it up high. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 so far. There's Young with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Takes a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Takes the 3. And they recover it. Reddish on the wing. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry.
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
What an intelligent player Kyle Lowry is. Clever at finding ways to get fouled while shooting. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Young, here we go. The layup misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
And here's Collins for 3. Capella finds Young. Capella screen on Lowry. Reddish on the wing. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Reddish has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Lowry against Young. Robinson on the wing. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Robinson's got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Cam Reddish. That's his
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat.
All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, You were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Young against Lowry for three. Robinson, and the three-pointer goes. 12 points for him.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
The three, and again, Miami with a triple.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Outside Young, knocks it down from distance.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
And here's Lowry from the arc. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Beyond the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. From deep three-point range. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Collins for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler up top from outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
Powered it home.
Maybe so.
What a finish. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Reddish. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Now here's Capella. Right side Young. Over Tucker. And Collins with the slams.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Adebayo from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's my... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Okongwu out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the 1. Hero outside. 4-3. No good that time. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
And here's Oladipo. Fires the 3. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And here's Collins for 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovic. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Clock at 4. Stolen by Capella. To the inside. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Lowry against Young. Outside Tucker. This one for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Collins passes to Capella. Outside Young from behind the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry outside. With some arc. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 11-3 run. Young attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 10.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight. They're close to taking the lead.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Oladipo outside. Over Williams. And again, the Heat missing.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Miami foul. Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:39 left in the third quarter. Now Gallinari. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Morris finds Oladipo. Down low. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Strus. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. For the lead. Fires in the triple. And the Hawks lead by 2.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Williams against Oladipo. And he banks in the layup.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Pass to Gallinari. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo up top. Herder defending. Here's Strus. Morris outside. Here's Dedmon. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
For three, Oladipo.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation.
It's all tied in Miami. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And stolen by Adebayo. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. Miami trailing. Here's Lowry. Oladipo with a screen on Bogdanovich. Oladipo against Bogdanovich. Adebayo.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
From Victor Oladipo.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lowry against Young. Bogdanovich from long range. Capella pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Collins. Outside Young. Capella screen on Lowry. Young attacking. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Reddish. 6 to shoot. Driving in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's a natural offensive creator. You can expect Cam to pull through for a bucket.
Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Lowry drives in. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 2.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Outside Young. And there's the drive. That one's good for 2. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta on D. Out to Oladipo. Offline with a 3. The Hawks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Bogdanovich against Oladipo. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Collins. Collins has got 3 assists now in this one. Oladipo outside. Up top Lowry. Defended by Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 to fall.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Lowry against Young. Up top Capella. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Young finds Capella.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Butler. From the arc. The shot comes out, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Inside. Out to Lowry. There's the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. Lowry outside. Double team on Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lowry, no good. Here's Reddish. Outside Young. Lowry brings the double team to the middle. Here's Reddish. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it here, you fans. Welcome, your Miami Heat Spencer.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
chemistry that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Smart misses.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The kick out to Brown. And there's the try. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
That's tipped. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Goes up and slam dunk by Smart.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Capella with the bucket.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Hawks ball.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Young outside. Bogdanovich wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Smart passes to Williams. Brown outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Brown's got 5 points so far. Capella sets a screen for Young. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Got it. Good job in the late post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Brown after Clint Capella's bucket. It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble. The shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Just 2 to shoot. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And again, Boston with the triple.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Remaining in the first.
Taken away by Williams. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Young against Smart, and Young comes over to help. The 3 from Tatum, and again Boston with the triple.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Young up top, guarded by Smart, and stolen by Williams. Brown outside. Up again, and Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Trae Young. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 15.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And finished off by Brown.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Back to Young, kicks to Reddish. And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Here's Capella, blocked again.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
First team foul.
Boston leading by 17. Smart with the ball. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Young against Smart. Young passes to Capella. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Boston's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Smart finds Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Reddish, no good. It's stolen by Reddish. The kick out to Young. Collins, a screen on Smart. Young pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Smart passes to Brown. Here he goes. Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by Capella. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. From outside the arc. The 10-footer. At the tip, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Young for 3. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Williams finds Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
And Capella sends it back.
2 minutes.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Collins setting the big for Bogdanovich. And finished off by Collins.
The assist.
Oh, why don't you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Capella with a screen on Horford. Collins passes to Capella, and he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now, here's Cantor. He's tightly guarded. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Here's Herder. He's covered by Cantor. Now Hunter. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Schroeder outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And so it's the Bucks. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herder and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu, and it's Williams at the point. Schroeder against Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We see more and more players stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Schroeder, and he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder. And the Celtics lead by 12.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Out smash Schroeder. Cantor inside. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Herder. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Richardson the pass to Williams. And the shot goes down.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
The Hawks trail by 12. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Gallinari against Williams. And here is Okongwu. Here's Herder. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Boston leading by 12. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Richardson. A three-pointer, no good. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Okongwu dishes to Gallinari. Out to the right wing. Cantor, high post, working on Williams. Cantor, the pass to Williams. Back to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Well, this is Ennis Cantor's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
The Hawks trail by 14. There's Williams with the three, and Boston with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Williams kicks to Okongwu. Back to Williams. Fires from deep. Herter, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The pass to Nesmith. Two points. That one goes. Nesmith has got his second bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Williams for three. That shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Picked off in midair. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Pass to Richardson. Tries it from 19. They get it again. Passes to Nesmith. Schroeder, left side. Count that one. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
Okongwu with the screen for Williams. Offline with his three.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Gallinari rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a big 18-point lead.
All right. Look who's coming on up to the
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. It's an 18-point lead. Tries it from 9. A putback, and Williams is right there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Young for 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Smart. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And they get it back. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Excellent D there from Williams. It's tipped. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team
Celtics
foul.
leading by 20. Outside, Smart. The putback, Great positioning on the putback.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Young way outside. Again, Young missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Yep, it counts. 7 points for Jason Tatum.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Atlanta foul. Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his fourth personal foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brown with it. From deep three-point range.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Down low, there's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Here's Smart. Off target from outside. Hawks have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Wasted no time on that one. Reddish has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Celtics leading by 23. Tatum on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lets it go from the wing. And Boston with the rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the Hawks with possession here. Beyond the arc. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Fourth team foul.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
Well, how smart is Marcus Smart using his body? He's such a physical guard, seeks out contact. Nice.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Williams.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
Now Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg.
no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Capella with a block.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shoot.
Now Young. Driving inside to the paint. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Ball. Outside Levine. Takes the 3. Collins with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
That's tipped to the middle. Here's Capella. Puts the move on. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. And Young, here we go. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Reddish misses. Down low. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Young from long range. Capella, the pass to Collins. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And nothing deters Bogdanovich. He enjoys going inside and forcing the D to make a move on.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Ball against Young. Pass to DeRozan. Up top Ball. Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Young. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Young, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ball against Young. Up top, Capella. Inside. The kick out to Young. And here's Collins for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 7.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Pass to Levine. Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Reddish misses. Chicago trailing here. It's intercepted. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Vucevic, a screen on Young. Ball passes to Vucevic. Capella with a block. Here's Reddish. Pass to Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 in the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Young from long range, pure from three-point range.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Levine with a drive. Here's Williams. Hey, rejected by Capella. There's the triple. Collins. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to box out Collins. When you don't, this is exactly what happens.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Chicago with a board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Outside Young. Collins right side. From deep. Ball with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting 54% from the field so far in this one.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Young against Ball. With 3, Collins. Young, the pass to Capella. Over Vucevic. Atlanta again missing. Chicago with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Young. Out left to the wing. Collins finds Young. Drives to the hoop. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Vucevic.
This scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the
And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Well, C-Web, the congratulations are in order for being elected into the 2021 Basketball Hall of Fame class. Man, it's been a long time coming. Congrats.
Oh, man, thank you. I'm so incredibly thankful to everyone who supported me over the years. Shout out to Sacramento Kings. You know, I'm just honored to be recognized as one of the greatest to ever do it.
Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Reddish. Misses a 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to Collins. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams. It's Vucevic, high post. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A nice shot by Young.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Young against Ball. Here's Reddish. And he drives in. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Ball. Capella with the defensive effort. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
That's his
third foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Hawks leading. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Now here's Levine.
Got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on a shot.
Young from long range. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Chicago the other way. Williams on the wing. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins with it. He's picked up by Levine. Young from long range. Young missing again.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic's shot is off. Well, the Hawks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
That free throw misses.
Shooting for Atlanta.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
On the floor for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Got a hand on it.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length, it allows him to make a difference on this one.
Chicago trailing here. Williams passes to Levine. It's tipped. Up top, Capella. Here's Reddish. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how...
Throw it down!
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to the rim. It opens up some wide passing.
Young against DeRozan. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Here's Capella. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. DeRozan passes to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Good chance here for Ball. Cans it with nobody near him.
And Zoe is feeling no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Outside Young. Driving in to the middle. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
He may give up a little size, but has the balance to hold his own.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Caruso. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Lou Williams.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The line for Chicago.
Both good from the line that time. The Hawks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Outside, Williams. And Hunter, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Dosunmu. Herder defending. Here's Bradley. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Caruso. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Chicago, Alex Caruso.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
Williams passes to Gallinari. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Dosunmu from downtown. And it's Caruso on the take. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Williams finds Gallinari. No problems knocking that one down. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
Here's Caruso. He has 6. Kick out to Brown. 3 on the clock. Denied.
24-second shot clock violation. Atlanta ball.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Outside Herder. The kick to Hunter. And it's a Okongwu off the drive. Williams on the wing. Back to Okongwu. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Bradley grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. He goes up. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
A long and crafty player. Defenders have trouble containing Gallinari on the drive.
Danilo Gallinari.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on the stroke.
Pass to Dosunmu. To the paint. Here's Bradley. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And
all right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Bogdanovic. Collins with a screen on Levine. Bogdanovic from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. Now Levine. There's the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Stolen by Collins. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
DeRozan into the lane, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. No good from outside.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Levine. Pass to Williams. Back to Vucevic. And here's Ball. 4 on the clock. With the drive. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. When you don't, this happens.
Young against Ball. The 3 ball. Young misses.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Bogdanovic from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Levine for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
Drops in the 3.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovic, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Lets it go from deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Young, the pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Screen by Capella. For 3. Atlanta gets it back. Right side Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. Drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Levine for 3. On target from range.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Ball against Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I love how he went right at the defender. Recognizing the height advantage, he goes to work.
Williams passes to Ball. Here's Vucevic. Lets it fly. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Pass to Reddish. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Ball against Young. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Yes!
Point guard who can dunk the ball is a rarity in more ways than one.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Nifty move. Cash.
And it's clear why Capella shoots at such a high percentage. I mean, because he picks good shots to take inside.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Williams. To the inside. Ball outside. Stolen by Young. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his fifth foul.
That's his fifth personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Young. Shot clock at 6. From deep. He's off on that one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.